Hello and welcome. This is Club Eamon here on Nova FM. Here to bring you the finest in drum and bass from the underground scene. Great lineup this evening. Hold tight, folks. I'm Small Cuts, and up first, DJ Antoninus. So it's been a while. Nice one, Antoninus, for holding the fort, doing a solo show. Check that out on SoundCloud. We've been busy over the last couple of weeks, but we're back in the studio to play some nice, fresh vibes. Early bird in the chat, Antonesco, how you doing, my friend? As it happens, we have some new releases from Bass Effect and Omni Music. Hold tight for that. How you doing, David? Big ups, my friend.
Can't do without you.
Antoninus tells me it's just going to be a varied selection. Tonight and starting off the show from a track from Lurch, and that track was called She Glows, and this one from Cliff, Used to Be. tune. Big up Slots 1, Brian down at Finneton Central, and Toenesco, Scott Maltby. How you doing, Claire? Big shout out to all those on SoundCloud and D&B Share. Thank you for listening to the shows over the last couple of weeks and the mixes. All about the music here on Club Amen Radio. New sounds, new vibes. This one from N Camargo. Track is called No Doubts. Track before this was by an artist called Remote, and that track was called Stars. Big ups, Dog Breath. And you're not wrong. Yeah, tune.
I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough. I know when you've had enough. Darling, can I live it up with you?
Pull it, rude boy. Pull it. Yeah, this one from Soul Connection. The track is called With You. The one before this was from Kipsy, Sweet Tunes. And that track was called In the Soul. Yeah, picking up on this one, the rewind tune. So like I said, varied selection this evening. Oh, that face.
I get drunk some nights. Too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough. I know when you've had enough. Darling, can I live it up with you? It's just how I show my love. Too high. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get drunk some nights.
Yeah, nice vibes, Antoninus.
I know I get drunk some nights.
Tune.
I just wanna live it up with you. Drunk some nights. I know I get way too
Big ups Danny, JD's Gafflin. I think we've got a full house in the chat, I think. Nice one, guys and gals. This one from Puya. The track is called Prevail. This one from Row Pieces. The track is called Nisa. Yeah, funky. Big ups and a shout out to Rich Banks. Hope you're okay, my friend. Big ups, John Frank. Big love to you, my man. Club Amen here on Nova FM. Big ups to all you silent listeners. Took a turn. Pull it, rude boy. Yeah, this one from Broma. Track is called Joggle. Yeah, tune. Track is called Joggle by Broma.
Top player, you in my eyes, me not die of
This means business.
I would like to evaluate the music on its merits. Too much personality in music.
Yeah, that's so true.
Who the hell cares about who it is? It's the music that stands up.
Tune. This one from Marvel Cinema. Track is called Out of Sight. I thought someone in the chat might have said rewind. Pull it, Rubo. I'll call it.
Too much personality in music. I would like to switch not to know who I was, not to know the artist, not to see the artist, not to know who wrote the song, but just to hear the music. Evaluate the music on its merits. There's too much personality in music.
I do like the heavy stuff, I'll be honest.
Who the hell cares about who it is? It's the music that stands up.
good vibes. Bring it, Antoninus.
Too much personality in music. I would like the audience not to know who I was, not to know the artist, not to see the artist, not to know who wrote the song, but just to hear the music. Evaluate the music on its merits. There's too much personality in music.
That one is a flipping killer, dude. Would it be wrong if I called it again? Sorry, people. Thanks for hanging in there. Bear with me, it's been a tough couple of weeks. I've needed this show. Hey, Bri. Yeah, tune Antoninus. Yeah, those noises are therapy to my brain. This one from Mac V. Track is called Loving You. Nice. Another one from Mac V. The track is called Etheria. Yeah, the roller coaster journey of Club Amen. Variation is key. the Rolling Amons. Nice one, Antoninus, for your set, bro. This one from Neural Fold, and the track is called Neural. Hold tight, folks, for the second half. More from a mixed bag. New tracks from Bass Effect and Omni Music. Hold tight. We shall be back shortly.
Nova FM.
Tired of slow and broken technology? Worried about how your business would continue if your data was to get lost or stolen? Bespoke Computing Telford can provide around-the-clock IT support, consultancy, internet services, cybersecurity solutions, and just about everything in between. Let us take away the stress so you can get back to running your business. To find out more, chat to our fantastic team on 01952 303 404 and mention you heard us on Nova FM.
Struggling to make sense of things? Finding it hard to cope with past traumas or current life challenges? Connected Counselling is here to help. Based in Newport, Shropshire, we offer professional and accredited counselling and psychotherapy in a safe and confidential space. With client-centred therapy across a range of mental health issues and specialising in trauma counselling. Whether you're experiencing low self-esteem, feeling overwhelmed or struggling with events or trauma from past or present, we are here for you with both in-person and online sessions. Visit us at connectedcounselling.uk or call 07368 222 822.
Self-care matters. Make time for yourself. Relax and unwind with Green Fig Massage. With a perfect range of treatments to ease tension and promote personal well-being. All delivered in our beautiful little haven in Telford. Find out more at greenfigmassage.com.
Play Nova FM on your smart speaker, online and on your phone.
This is Nova FM.
Tens of thousands of people attended two major protests in central London as police said there were 31 arrests. Tommy Robinson's Unite the Kingdom March and the pro-Palestine Nakba Day rally both took place with about 4,000 police officers on duty. Wes Streeting has confirmed he would enter a Labour leadership contest to replace Keir Starmer. He said Britain must pursue a new special relationship with the European Union. Here's the moment he confirmed he would stand.
We need a proper contest with the best candidates on the field, and I'll be standing.
Meanwhile, Andy Burnham has claimed he is focused on winning a seat in Parliament rather than ousting Sir Keir Starmer as Prime Minister. But the Mayor of Greater Manchester also said he was prepared to fight to the highest level if he is successful. And hearts have been broken at Celtic Park as the home side clinched another William Hill Scottish Premiership title on the final day of the season. Celtic left it late to win their 14th title in 15 years. From Radio News Hub, I'm Johnny Holmes.
Stop. If you've had car finance, you could be owed money. Drivers were charged hidden commissions on PCP and HP deals, pushing up monthly payments without their knowledge. If your agreement was between 2007 and 2024, you could be due hundreds of pounds. We handle everything. It takes just 60 seconds to start. Text PCP to 60777 now.
The Claims Guys.
You can claim for free via the FCA redress scheme, which your lender should contact you about if you're eligible.
Weather.
Rain clears for many tonight, but lingers in the southeast and northern Scotland. Clear spells follow from the west, with a few heavy showers in western Scotland. Mild overnight, lows of 6 degrees.
Newport's best music mix.
Turn it up. Nova FM.
One, two. This is DJ Antoninus. How you feeling? Big up yourselves. Thanks for joining. Great to be back in the studio with DJ Small Cuts. Hope you enjoyed my set. But now Small Cuts stepping up, starting off with this one with Anto Anesco. Gloom to Go. Coming out on Bass Effect recordings at the end of this month, 30th of May. How you doing, Antonesco? Big ups in the chat room. Hold tight. Small Cuts is going in. We are Club Amen. Yes, this is nice. Go Antonesco, tune, mate. Oh yeah. Go Small Cuts. Let's see what you got. Big ups everyone in the chat room. Shout out to Del Grande. Big ups. Robin GPND. Scott Maltby, Claire, Danny, Brian Finneton Central, and shout out to John Frank. Hold tight, Dog Breath. Type JD's Gafflin. Big up Say to 8. Yes, something funky into this one. The track is called Moving to Lille by Treeks. How you doing, Bryce? Bonjour, ça va? Small cuts, pull it, rewind, selection. Oh yes, small cuts coming on the rewind with this one from Treeks. Moving to Lille, going out to Finneton Central. You got the rewind, mate. Big ups. Nice funky vibes here. DJ Smallcut's rinsing. This is the Club Baby Show live, Nova FM. You just joined us, bringing you the finest in drum and bass. I'm DJ Antoninus. Go Smallcuts on the decks. Oh yeah. Into this one. Yes, into this one. The track is called Count Your Lucky Stars by Fluid Form. Nice. Into this one. The track is called Not Enough by Atmospherics. Oh yeah. Shout out to Lioness Diane all the way in Austria. Sounds of DJ Small Cuts. The Raymond Show live on Nova FM. We're rolling. nice. The track is called True to You by Twin Tone. This is nice. True to You by Twin Tone. Going out to Max and Emma, Curly Sparks in Norfolk. Hold tight, Jamie Veris, big ups. Going out to all you silent listeners, hope you're enjoying the show so far. Varied selection tonight. This one, Track is called Let You Down by Spoon P. How you all doing in the chat room? Big up yourselves. Keep talking. Yes, peeps. DJ Small Cuts in the mix. Hold tight.
Left me alone in the darkness while you run that hide. You're colder than stone, yeah, you're heartless, and I don't know why. Left me alone in the darkness while you run that hide. You're colder than stone, yeah, you're heartless, and I don't know why.
This is heavy. The track is called Alone in the Darkness by Marcus K. Marks and MJ tune. Small Cuts, pull it, rewind. Yes, we got a rewind request in the chat room. Okay, Brian. This track is called Alone in the Darkness by Marcus and Marks and MJ.
You run that hide. You're colder than stone, yeah, you're heartless, and I don't know why. Left me alone in the darkness while you run that high. You're colder than stone, yeah, you're heartless, and I don't know why.
Oh yeah, this is what we're talking about. Now this one's called The Mirage by Sampler. Ulit. Yeah, rewind on this one, Small Cuts. I've requested this one. The track is called Mirage by The Sampler. It's on the Inferno EP, Bass Effects, released on the 19th of May. You know where you heard it first. Rinse by DJ Small Cuts. Oh yeah. Do you believe that? track is called Mirage by The Sampler, Bass Effect, forthcoming on the 19th of May. Exclusive. Yes, going out to all you dark heads. Into this one, deep and dark. The track is called Crunch by Dialectic. Dark and heavy. The sounds of DJ Small Cuts, Club Haven Show, Nova FM live, broadcasting from Newport, Shropshire, England, UK. Yes, as DJ Small Cuts rolls you into this one. The track is called Desire by Soul Connection. How you doing, Dragan? Big ups, brother. Tunes.
Tell me what you want.
Shouts to my brethren Adrian, my brethren Duke-Matic. How you doing, Ian? Hold tight, Andy Mack and all the crew. Big up yourselves. Keep training. Nice and dark. The track is called Warm Roller by Saber. Smokers rolling some heavy vibes. This is the way. Yeah, Smokers pulling out selection. We are Club Amen. Mate, some scary vibes there. Who wants to leave the light on at night? Go Small Cuts. going into this one. Track is called Click by Bass Dubbers. Also Antonesco. This one track is called Rastaman by
Hold up, Fiji, boy, I know you see it. Everybody getting robbed, yeah, you know who did it.
Ignore me. Yeah, Bass Dubbers Click. I'm trying to type in the chat room. Work the controls, multitasking. Yes, peeps, here we go. Soul Connection, Rastaman. Tune. Going out to Robin P&D. Big ups. Rastaman by Soul Connection. Big ups, Dragan. Great tune, mate. London Fogs by Treeks. Again, how you doing, Bryce? He's from France. Yes, into this one. Trace Transmission by Fortune and Chance. Cause and Effect EP by Omni Music. And it was released on the 10th of May. It's already out. Go Small Cuts. Yes, into this last one now. Entspantuke by Freebird. It's forthcoming on the Relax Yourself EP. This is the last one from Small Cuts this week. Hope you enjoyed his set. Nice and varied. Same as mine. Hold tight. How you doing, dude?
I'm good, mate. Nice to get back in the studio.
Yeah.
Wow.
2 weeks have flown by.
Nice one for all those in the chat.
Yeah, big ups everyone in the chat room.
It means a lot.
Yeah, it does. Keep talking.
Good to get the community back.
Yeah, it is. We missed you guys.
It's nice, man.
Yeah, big shout outs to Bass Effect and Omni Music for sending their tunes across.
Nice one. Antonesco, sampler.
Yeah, awesome. Really good. So, another great show.
Yeah, nice one for last week, P.
Yeah, no worries.
Nice one, Antoninus.
Yeah. So looking forward to the next session.
Yeah,
so more variety and flavour.
Check that out on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And D&B share if it's still up.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. You know D&B shares like.
Yeah,
so next week?
Yeah, next week, peeps. So keep an eye out for links to tonight's show. It's going to be on SoundCloud, Facebook, and also D&B share. So in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other. Antoninus and Small Cuts, and we're out of here.
Peace.
Nova FM.
If you see somebody showing any of the signs of a stroke, you don't have to think about it, you just dial 999. Use the FAST test. F. Face. Has their face fallen on one side? Can they smile? A. Arms. Can they raise both arms and keep them there? S. Speech. Is their speech slurred? T. Time. Time to call 999 if you see any one of these signs. Act fast, make the call, dial 999. If you see somebody showing any of the signs of a stroke, you don't have to think about it, you just dial 999. Use the FAST test. F. Face. Has their face fallen on one side? Can they smile? A. Arms. Can they raise both arms and keep them there? S. Speech. Is their speech slurred? T. Time. Time to call 999 if you see any one of these signs. Act fast, make the call, dial 999.
Struggling to make sense of things? Finding it hard to cope with past traumas or current life challenges? Connected Counselling is here to help. Based in Newport, Shropshire, we offer professional and accredited counselling and psychotherapy in a safe and confidential space. With client-centred therapy across a range of mental health issues and specialising in trauma counselling. Whether you're experiencing low self-esteem, feeling overwhelmed or struggling with events or trauma from past or present, we are here for you with both in-person and online sessions. Visit us at connectedcounselling.uk or call 07368 222 822.
Self-care matters. Make time for yourself. Relax and unwind with Green Fig Massage. With a perfect range of treatments to ease tension and promote personal well-being. All delivered in our beautiful little haven in Telford. Find out more at greenfigmassage.com.
Play Nova FM.
On your smart speaker, online and on your phone.
This is Nova FM.
Wes Streeting has confirmed he would stand in any Labour leadership contest to replace Sir Keir Starmer, saying the party needs a proper contest over its future direction. In his first appearance since resigning as Health Secretary, Streeting also called for Britain to build a new special relationship with the European Union.
The biggest economic